The AFTV USA Tour is brought to you today by NordVPN. NordVPN offers you secure and private internet browsing on the go with maximum protection.
You can stream all your geo-blocked programs, and it's fast. From a click of a button, you can be anywhere in the world.
Feel invincible with NordVPN and get an exclusive deal by clicking this link in the description. AFTV, I'm here with Big Mike, man. Listen, we can't come to America and not link up with the big man himself, Mike. Before we even get into the game, the charity.
Yeah.
It seems to be going from strength to strength.
It is. It's from strength to strength. It's from year to year. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger with the help of people that help spread the word. Donors. It's called Gooners versus Cancer. We got a ton of stuff going on, and just too much to talk about. But these kinds of gatherings are when the real donations come in. When you see the spirit, the giving spirit from people. I mean, it's just this big family event. You come here and you see how everybody's just hugging and crowding around each other and just enjoying reuniting, and along with that comes charity. So as a guy who really likes to kind of lead with charitable intentions, raise money to help cure cancer and help those families, this is like a fantastic opportunity to socialize and raise money and do good things. So
long may it continue, man. You're doing a great job, man. And obviously I saw you at the game. What did you make of the game today?
This was a preseason game. I mean, this was by all regards, this was kind of your run-of-the-mill, dull, underwhelming, but still kind of tells you a few things type of preseason game. And, it's always nice to get the win, but it's more important to, again, see what you have in certain players and more importantly, what you don't have in certain players. I don't think that we've learned, we have not seen anyone, despite, Reese Nelson's goal tonight, we haven't seen anyone go from quote-unquote Deadwood to, man, this guy could actually be someone that can produce this year. That includes Pepe, that includes, Tavares, who I think may still be one for the future and needs to go on loan. But we haven't seen anyone grab the brass ring, and I mean, Nketiah is certainly looking like he is going to make the leap this season, but he wasn't Deadwood at any point. He was either going to leave or re-sign. So I think
do you think, though, it's hard for them? I was saying this the other day to the guys, that it's hard for these players as well, in that they know they're probably on the way out, right? They're probably 80% through the door. Then we're all expecting them to perform. They might be thinking to themselves, why should I go right in for a tackle? I could get injured and end up spending another couple of years here again where I don't even play.
If that's their attitude, then all they're doing is making it easier for us to get rid of them. There was a conscious decision made by Mikel Arteta to bring, and he's talked about it many times in the press conferences and the interviews that he's done. We brought a squad of 33 people where the only person who hadn't gotten significant first team play at some point in time was Ruel Walters.
Yeah.
And did I get that name right? Walters, right? Yeah. And there's 6-7 guys that could have been in contention to come, and we've seen it in the past with Matt Smith, Olejinka back 3 years ago, with with guys who are on the fringes or in the U23s coming. He made a point to bring guys who some might consider Deadwood because that this is his squad right now. And I think by the time we roll around to the beginning of August, when those first games roll around, the decision's going to be made a lot easier by how this club shakes out. We see the difference between how they play when they've got, our guys on there versus our kind of intermediary guys. I mean, it's a tale of two first halves again tonight, just like it was in Nuremberg, and just like it was in Baltimore against Everton. So I think the decision's being made pretty clear about what's happening this summer.
Yeah, and I think
now
you're
the question is, can we get rid of the guys that we need to get rid of without completely, just giving them away?
Yeah, and you were in the press conference and that question was asked to him, and he actually, Mikel Arteta, said that there are players going to have to be going.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the squad is, if you look at the 33 people that are here, there's at least 3 guys at home that will probably be on our registered in our first team squad that are on the, previously U23s. And so there's a good 8 people, maybe 9 that are going to have to go. Yeah. It's going to be a fascinating end of the transfer window, but for once, if it's coming down to the wire as to who do we get rid of instead of who we bring in,
Yeah.
I'll take that any day.
I'm gonna let me roll through 5 players before we go, and you tell me whether we should keep or get rid of them. Right? So Pablo Mari.
It's time for him to go. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hector Bellerin.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that he has a future here. He's at least third, maybe fourth on the depth chart for right back, if you include Ben White, who I think will start the season at right back. So, you know, again, he's got to go. The question is, are we going to sell him to a Betis team that seems to have money for some guys and then not our guys?
Pepe.
Absolutely has to go. He doesn't look. He's at the low for his confidence. You know, he came back from the AFCON and we thought, okay, maybe one more shot. And the coach talked highly of him. He seemed to have a lot more confidence, and that just kind of went by the wayside. He needs to get back to France and play a game that he could be a little bit more dominant in. I think he'll do very well back over there, but at this point we got to cut our losses and move him on.
Final one, Reece Nelson.
I mean, got a goal tonight. Nice touch, nice finish. I just don't see where the spot is for him. He's not the wide winger that we're looking to bring in. He's not going to replace bringing in somebody in that position. He's not going to play over Saka. He's not going to play over Martinelli. Not going to play over, Emil Smith-Rowe or Fabio Vieira if he's pushed out wide. I just don't see where their place is. With all the games we have in the Europa League, this would be the year to hold on to somebody like him and just roll with it. But I mean, again, we gotta make the numbers up, and I think it's time to just kind of cut some of these guys, move on with a tighter, compact team that we seem to be forming. So I'm all about moving all those guys on.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.